Hey yo, what it do YouTube? It's your boy Alvin MV10 aka AMR10 and welcome to episode 3 of this no money spent SGA build. Now in episode 2, as you saw, we managed to get the build up to an 80 overall with some beautiful upgrades that we managed to get by racking up 47k VC throughout the week. However, this week we've been a little bit slower because I ain't gonna lie, grinding this game is a bit of a pain, but we were able to raise 37,471 VC. Now, shout out to Queen Niger, who is a constant supporter on this channel, because she did write in the comments that what she wants to see us improve is the defense, because if you watched last video, you would have heard me crying about how I was getting cooked a lot. So this go around, we will be upgrading the defense. Now, as I am a guard, I am going to max out the perimeter defense as well as maxing out the steal. And then with the little bit of attribute I do have left, I'll probably put the block up a little bit. I don't know how far I want to go, maybe 65, because the truth is I do want to max out the speed. So I'm going to bring the block down a little bit actually. Oh, that's kind of sad. 57. Well, either way. Oh no, not even 57. 56. Okay, so either way, as you can see, we end up with 80 when it comes to the perimeter defense, 86 when it comes to the steal. Sorry, 85 when it comes to the steal, 56 when it comes to the block. We've maxed out the speed. Next thing to do will be acceleration and the rest of the defense most likely. But we are in 83 overall. Now, let me quickly show you how the badges are currently set up. Now, I did have a question of why am I running Pro Touch at gold? It is mainly because I can't get any other nice badge. So for example, let's say I wanted to, actually Giant Slayer is already up. Acrobat, can't put it up because I don't have that much. Basically, once we get the finishing up, we'll be able to mess with these. However, the only thing we can truly mess with right now is the defensive side of things, because we have managed to put our perimeter defense all the way to the roof. Now because of that, I will take off brick wall because I don't need that. Box out beast I'll probably leave for a bit, and then I got 4 badges. See, this is the issue because I would love to core clamps, but I need 5 for that. Alright, cool. I got a plan. I can't even core clamps. I can just put on clamps. Cool. Put on clamps. Darn it, man. You know, we'll go bronze, and we'll go bronze here just because we do chase a couple rebounds here and there. And then with the last 3 finishing badge points, as per usual. Actually, I should be able to put them somewhere. Let's just go aerial wizard for the hope of it. Or can we even get masher? Yeah, we can get masher. Let's just get masher instead because we do find ourselves mashed up. Nope, we can't even get masher. All right, let's go aerial wizard because we just got to burn them. And then playmaking, if you don't know, we've managed to max out the finishing and shooting badges. We're only left with playmaking and defense. Defense is taking the most amount of time just because, yeah, it's really hard to get defensive badges as a guard. It's not quick. It's not quick. Let's put it that way. We'll put ankle breakers up to gold. Diamond we can't put up. Floor general we can't put up. Vice grip we can't put up. Needle threader we can't put up. And then we'll put special delivery. But yeah, this is currently how we're running the badges. Let's get straight into this gameplay then. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so now what we have for you happens to be game 1 of the episode. And as you can see, we are currently matched up against what happens to be a 6'6", 96 overall small forward. Now, I will not lie, this gameplay is mainly being kept in for the sole emphasis of it shows how much I was using the build defensively, as well as generally one of the terrible side effects to playing no squad 3v3s, which is you sometimes run into situations where people just generally don't want to pass you the ball. Now, I did manage to do what I could on the defensive side of things. I was staying in front of my man. I do believe I held him to no buckets throughout the entire game, but I'm not too sure. And when I was finding myself in switch rotations, as you can see, I move over, get back, managed to still crash the glass because we were fortunate enough that the big guy wearing the Tyler Hero jersey was an 84 overall. Try and get myself a quick little assist coming down the floor, but that doesn't work out for me because, yeah, they were reading everything I was putting up. Now, I will tell you this, since I improved the defense on this build, especially in this game alone, I was able to see that the defense improved a lot, which you'd expect, of course, with me now being like an 80 at the perimeter defense. But yeah, it was improving a lot. I noticed a lot more forced pickup situations, and I was able to just get a body on people, which was kind of fun. I wasn't getting torched like I was in the last game. As you can see, put a body there. He tries to get by me to get to the baseline, still managed to force him. And yeah, I was just getting in people's directions. Now, I'm not going to say I'm the best shooter in the game, but if you do somehow manage to run into a game with me, kick me the ball if you see me open, because son, trust me, I'll knock it down. And that's what I was facing this entire game because I was not seeing the ball. Now, I did find myself in situations where I managed to get it, and this is what happened. I will not lie to you. This was the weirdest day. I say weirdest day. This was the weirdest game for me because this was one of those games whereby with how little I had seen the ball, I say seen the ball. I wasn't even seeing the ball when we were in the first bit of this game, but with me not seeing the ball, I was just half tired when it came to time to shoot, and I just couldn't knock anything down to start with. But don't get it twisted.
we can always bang that thing home as we do right here, which was my first initiation to get in the hoop. And I thought to myself, wait a minute, if I can get the first one, I can definitely get a few more, as the big tries to find me here on a nice little kick out off the rebound. But unfortunately, just like the first one, it doesn't work out on the second time. But hey, we will get another opportunity to knock it down. And as you know, with me, we might miss the first one, but I ain't missing 2 times in a row. As the big, again, same situation, rebound, kick out, and this time we managed to knock down the standing jump shot, because that is where I make my bread and butter from 3. Now we're back on defense. Nice little force situation. They try to get the dunk through, doesn't work out. You know me, I'm bringing it up the floor. I notice nobody stops me, so pull up from 3, knock that thing down, because as I said, we knock it down with ease. Nice little situation of a force steal here. I'm running it down the floor because in my head, I have rarely touched this ball. Now, I do have 8 points leading us, but I didn't notice it, but I still attacked the hole because, yeah, I was getting mines towards the end of this game because I knew they were never going to give me the ball in any other situation, so screw that. But hey, let's get straight into game 2, where I'm going to show you what putting a foot up somebody looks like. So after winning game 1, we moved straight into game 2, where I'm not going to lie, the matchups were a little bit less tough because this game right here was the definition of getting straight to work. Now, obviously, first shot I got, I managed to miss it, but going down the other way one more time, next shot goes up, and you know I'm going to knock it down. Fortunately, the guy I was matching up with, I'm not going to lie to you, I was getting cooked. Like, the boy wasn't scoring, but I was getting cooked to the point whereby I don't know how you do this pump fake business where the meter comes up, but son, I need to learn how to do it because he had us going with it. Now, obviously, he wasn't making his shot, which is kind of nice, so we were just constantly up and down the floor getting busy. As I get myself a nice little quick pass in, get the kick out. I'm searching for a bucket. Don't usually like screens, but in this situation, hey, might just need it as I step back and hit that thing. This build, the one thing I will say is I was partially scared that the low shooting might be a little bit rough on the body and a little bit rough when it comes to getting my own shot, but even at an 83 overall, without having maxed out the finishing or the shooting, I find I'm able to get I'm able to get to the hoop as I please, and as you can see, get a few jump shots here and there. Now, I will not lie, I do want the dribbling to go up because it is kind of hard to get a little bit of space creation when I'm trying to go one-on-one with people. So hopefully that's the next thing we upgrade for the next episode as we get another quick little assist. As you can see, looking at the scoreboard right now, it is currently 15-0, meaning throughout this entire game, we've managed to hold these boys to 0 buckets, especially mainly him just because he's trying to force it. But it was getting kind of scary at points. Like right here, I was kind of amazed that they didn't make the bucket there, but hey, we take what we get, and I get myself in the corner and knock that thing down. Because yeah, as I said, the shooting on this build is low-key underrated. Get another quick steal. In this situation, I thought to myself, it's time to call a game, pull up again, and yeah, I don't know what it was, but I was just half asleep on this day. Now, as it's 18 zip, the game's basically done, so we're just in a situation where we're trying to close it out. Managed to get myself another little quick assist for the end of the game, so it's now 20-0. Again, as you'd expect, guard tries to force it, doesn't manage to knock it down, get a quick rebound, we outlet as quick as we can, and just, yeah, call game. Now, I'm going to jump straight into game 3 because I feel like that was a little bit more competitive than these first 2. So now we get into the final matchup of the episode, which happens to be me matched up against a level 40, 90 overall Detroit Pistons mascot. Coming into it, I was really expecting a lot because the thing for me is if you can hit level 40 on several seasons, and I'm assuming this isn't his only build because it was a 90 overall, then I expect that you bang the game out enough that it should be kind of tough to get by you. However, what I can say is the 2 mascots that we ran against in this game here, God save their soul, because yeah, they had one consistent thing about them, which was they could not buy a bucket to save their lives. Now, as you can see, my teammate is doing the thing, trying to force it inside, pause, gets unlucky there. I'm quickly back on defense. I will keep saying that increasing the perimeter defense has made a difference for me because yeah, I'm able to stay in front of people and force pickups. Here, managed to quickly fake as though I'm going to go out to Pierre and contest a shot. Fortunately, he breaks it. Get it to me, and as you know, I always get it out on the fast break so that we can get those quick and easy buckets. Not one of these kids who will spot up from 3. Again, another missed shot. We grab the board, dime it to me. I notice I'm getting cut off, swing it inside. Another quick assist. Now, I do gotta say the one flaw that I was discussing before about this build, which is true currently, is I want to improve the playmaking. just because I am able to dribble here and there. I am able to find myself a few open shots whenever I want to, but I feel like I can get a little bit looser, a little bit easier with it if I improve it a little bit. As I pull up for my first jump shot, managed to miss that, kind of embarrassing. Run back on defense. This kid here was ironic because he was talking the biggest bags to his teammates in regards to them missing, but at the same time, he was missing a lot and giving up a lot of points. Now, in this game, you do notice that it is 8-0, which in your head makes you think here comes another blowout, but fortunately these boys start to march back with the help of Pierre the Pelican. I mean, he didn't go off on us, but at a point Pierre just really started to put the ball where it needed to be, and they were getting fortunate. Firstly, knocked down this quick little three by the kid in the Miami Heat jersey. Next play down, when we're on offense, I'm trying to get by both. This is where having that low driving layup is starting to bite me in the butt cheek sometimes, because but going the other way, Pierre manages to get himself a nice little dunk. Then back on offense with me, you know what it is, swing the ball, move, find myself open. This Detroit Pistons mascot, for some reason, kept leaving me open. And it was bad enough that their teammates started to really get frustrated at how often I was being left open. But again, if I'm inside, as I know my ratings are low, I kick it out, get out on defense. I'm usually looking to see if there's an outlet pass, but fortunately my teammate steals it. Managed to get a quick little dunk. I'm not gonna lie, I thought this game was gonna be a lot more competitive, but again, as I said, they really weren't forcing it. I pull up for a jump shot thinking I was open. That didn't work out, but fortunately I find myself drifting. I don't know how I hit this. Like, I know how I hit it, but at the same time I don't, just because personally speaking, I don't time those. We managed to get a quick little block down here. I'm running down the other way. Fear would usually tell me don't jump, but with how bad these guys have been playing, I knew there was no way they were catching me. Pierre tries to put the moves on us again, but fortunately staying there as much as we can. I get cut back door on, and I never saw that lob coming, but as you can see, it is 18-10, so you know what that means for me. I'm looking to call game. So man, just to swing inside. I'm running around the three-point arc because I know somebody's going to fail their pickup. Fortunately, we get the rebound here, get the kick out, and I don't care who's closing out because it is game time. Now, don't forget, if you enjoy these videos and you want to see more content like this, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe and drop a comment.